Hey guys, Donnie here with your Pub Sports Radio play of the day. Yesterday we came up a little bit small with our team total on the Virginia Cavaliers under 20 being a loser. Scored 14 points early in that football game. Still had the 14 into the fourth quarter, but obviously wasn't enough to get the job done. But today's December 31st, 2019. The last day of 2019. What a better way to start the new year than putting some money in our pocket. We stand overall at 5-2 on our Pub Sports Radio Play of the Day videos. And I think we're going to have some fun tonight in this football game as we head down to Texas to the Alamo Dome. And that's going to be the Utah Utes and the Texas Longhorns. If we take a look at this football game throughout the season, you're looking at Utah, one of the best defenses overall in the country. Only about 260 yards per game giving up. But as we know in the Big 12, it is about offense. The one thing we like here in this game, before we lean on one of the sides that we are going to fire, is that coming into the game, Utah does have a good defense, as we just stated, but they're going to be down two of their best players, specifically in the secondary. Jalen Johnson and Julian Blackman both going to miss this game. One missing for injury, one missing because, hey, it's going to be a high selection in the NFL and doesn't want to risk getting injured in this meaningless bowl game. So if we take a look at both of those football players out, and the last time we saw the Utah Utes on the field in the Pac-12 championship game, Oregon was able to do whatever they wanted, moving up and down the football field and hanging 37 points on that top-ranked Utah defense. Now, when we look at the Texas Longhorns here, you're getting some key contributors back. Colin Johnson, 6'6" wide receiver, will be back for this football game for one last ride. Duvernay as a wide receiver in the middle, one of the, I think is one of the more exciting players in football, going to be seeing interesting to see where he goes in the NFL draft and what team he can help out. And also still looking at Ellinger as a quarterback that can deliver the football. Texas a little bit choppy on the offensive line, so the Utah front seven is going to probably have their way with Texas up front, but I think there are ways to strike in the back end. The one thing we also like about these bowl games, we're not going to worry about any issues with the weather. It's going to be on turf. It's going to be a slick surface. Actually going to be more or less a Texas home game since it's played in Texas, and Texas is from Texas. But when we look at the game overall, both of these coaches, the staffs individually, a lot of turmoil. Utah, not so much, with Texas going to go with new offensive and defensive coordinators for this football game for Tom Herman, which should open things up. And the things that we like about the bowl games, you're going to see some things that you normally wouldn't see in the regular season. When we look at some of the stats overall, as we said, Utah's defense, 256 yards per game given up. If we look at Texas' defense, you can attack this team. And Utah has been quite good on, even though we think of Utah as a defensive team, they've been quite good on offense, but their defense should be, the offense for Utah should be able to expose that Texas defense, giving up 446 yards per game. When we think about Utah, as we said, we don't really think of them as an offensive force, but they're 33rd in the country, 442 yards per game. And the Texas offense, also a top 15 offense, 460 yards per game. When you think of Utah, you think defense, but again, down two of their best members in the secondary, guys coming back on offense for Texas, big-time wide receivers and a quarterback that can deliver. And if you're getting a heavy pass rush, it's nice to have a mobile quarterback in Sam Ellinger. So our Pub Sports Radio play of the day today, we're going to go with the over in this football game, and we grabbed it at 5 dimes offshore. Over 54.5. I think Utah's going to be able to score. I think Texas is also going to be able to counter with some of the injuries on the Utah defense. Let's root for points on New Year's Eve 2019. Again, the Pub Sports Radio play of the day, Texas and Utah over 54.5. For everything, if you guys like these videos here, hit the subscribe button, bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Turn the alerts on, and also check us out on Twitter at Pub Sports Radio, but also check out the website, pubsportsradio.com. I'm Donnie Seymour with your Play of the Day video. Let's get some points tonight. Let's ring in the new year. Good luck on your wagers.